What up, baby? It's the one and only Mr. Vega, the Messiah, holding it down for another edition of Honest Assholes. What it do? As you can see, I got the new logo in the background. I had to switch it up. I do what other podcasts don't do, and that's what keeps me relevant. That's what keeps the show going. So I want to thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Shout out to Mizzle. Shout out to Dina, Eugene O'Neill, Whitney, Antoinette. We've been I've been holding it down by myself lately because my team has been going through a lot and they're still with me, but I still got to keep the ship going because I am the motherfucking Messiah, the captain. So I want to thank y'all for rocking with me the past month. I've been putting these episodes out by myself, just giving y'all endless content because this is what I love doing. Fortunately, I got to keep putting in this work to get where I need to be, and I don't mind because it's well worth it. And when you love doing something that you're passionate about, you don't mind putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? So again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, look us up on Honest Assholes. We're on Spotify, Twitter, Twitch, every social media platform. Y'all can just look us up. We got plenty of our episodes, the interviews that I've done with artists, adult stars, rappers. I do it all, baby. Because this is my pride and joy. I love what I'm doing. I love this media shit. I love getting on camera and just putting the positive vibe out there while being an honest asshole, because I am an honest asshole. Now, to give y'all a little insight about us, we are a very versatile podcast. We don't just do regular topics and just keep it at that. As y'all can see, I do the moment with the Messiahs when I do my interviews with everyone. My brother Big Mizzle, we got our own segment. I know we only did one episode, but bro's been going through a lot. He'll be back soon. And we got Unpopular Opinion with D-Nub, and we got Whitney's World. She's gonna make her appearance on our new female member, Antoinette. She's gonna make her appearance as well. It's just trying to catch up to people. But in the meantime, I gotta keep putting these episodes out, baby, because I'm not saying I'm by myself, but to get where I need to be, I gotta rock by myself for a while because my vision, don't nobody see it the way I see it. And that's why I gotta put in this work. Shout out to my brother Dank Sinatra. My engineer, bro, has been rocking with me. He's really been solid and showing me the ropes of this media shit. So shout out to Politic Radio. Shout out to King Drago. It's another one of my OGs that's helping me get through this. Because at the end of the day, man, everybody needs a little help when you're trying to push this media business or whatever type of business. You need help, and that's one of the reasons why I came up with tonight's episode, because it needs to be talked about. So again, thank y'all for rocking with me. So tonight's episode, when success sparks envy. When success sparks envy. Now let that sink in, man. Now ask yourself a question. While you're on this road to be successful or whatever you're trying to do, can you honestly say that you have not ran into people that envy you? Because if you haven't, that means you're not doing it right. While trying to be successful, you're always going to run into people that's secretly, not even, some of them are not even secretly. Some of them are putting it out there that they are really hating on you. They don't like what you're doing. And you got to pay attention to certain actions, certain words that people say. They put it out there and they let it be known that they're hating on you and they envy your success. Now, I'm from Rialto, California, a very small city in Southern California where everybody knows everybody, um, and it's a small town. So when I see other people come out of my city that's successful, that's doing their shit, that's a big win. That's a salute. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody who I consider a friend or a homie, and if I know that you put in that work, you grind like no other to get where you need to be, I'm going to give you your flowers. I'm going to salute you. And that is the problem. A lot of people don't know how to give flowers or to salute people on their success. They automatically think that it's dick riding or it's holding on to their coattail. No, bro. Like, it's okay to give people their flowers while they're here. Most of y'all motherfuckers be giving people their flowers after they're gone, when they die. And we gotta stop that shit. So anybody who knows me, anybody knows I stay giving people their flowers. I stay congratulating them on their success. Shout out to my brother Double. You know what I'm saying? Bro grew up in the same city as me, out here doing his shit with Mayweather. Bro just bought him a new house. And considering the fact that we all come from the same little city, and for bro to reach that type of success, how could you not give that man his flowers? You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out to my brother Double. Shout out to Black Teacup, other podcasts in the Inland Empire, my brody Micah, my brody Aaron. You know, I love what my city is doing, man. And that's why I came out with this episode, because I'm here to let y'all know being jealous of someone, it's not the fucking way to go. Like, seriously, a lot of y'all really be secretly hating on people that y'all call y'all friends. I've seen this shit. I've heard this shit. I've seen it on all. That's why I have to distance myself from certain people, because who's to say what the fuck you saying about me when I'm not around? You know? Because at the end of the day, man, success, if you're doing it right, envy is gonna come with it. Motherfuckers are gonna envy you. I've been doing this podcasting for 4 years now. Still don't have a pot to piss in. Still while here working a 9 to 5, but I know off the rip that my hard work is paying off, because I hear it, and I'm not hearing it from people I grew up with or my friends. I hear it from strangers. I hear it. They tell me all the time that I'm still growing. Like, you are getting so much better at what you're doing. I'm so proud of you. You have not given up. Most people would have given up. Like, no, I don't know how to give up, because I don't know how to give up something that I'm passionate about. The media business, me doing podcasting, me interviewing people, I'm meant to do this. I've always wanted to do something like this. I'm in a lane where I can talk about music, movies, video games, wrestling, everything that I love. I can get behind this motherfucking camera and I can discuss it. I've gained so many followers from every subject that I just told you. Hip hop, wrestling, video games, comics. All the shit that interests me, by me talking about that and bringing that up on my show, it's gained me a whole new audience. You know what I'm saying? I've tapped in with the adult film industry by interviewing a lot of adult film stars. And they've been going hard. They've been promoting my episodes that I've done with them. They love the interviews that I've done with them. And I haven't even met these motherfuckers. But for them to give me my flowers and give me praise because of what I'm doing, bro, they are lighting a fucking fuel inside of me that cannot be put out. And that's why I'm doing a lot of these episodes by myself now, because I got over my phobia. I really felt like I couldn't do a podcast episode by myself. I really felt like I couldn't do it. But once you start doing this more, like start protecting your craft and embracing embracing your fear and conquering that motherfucker, you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's why I'm at the part of my podcast where I feel like I can interview anybody and I can have anybody on my show, and we'll have an amazing segment, because that's how passionate I am about this. And when people see that you're passionate about something, like when they see that you love what you're doing, that's when all the hate, all the envy comes, because hate and envy comes in all fucking forms. People that you call your friends or your family, envy comes in those fucking forms. I don't like to put it out there, but I'm just saying, I had a brother that secretly envies me. Why? I have no fucking clue. He's smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? He's younger than me. You know what I'm saying? He can have the whole world at the palm of his fucking hands without even putting in half the work that I put in. And I love that about him, but for some reason, I'm envied by him, and I hate that shit. We're not talking to this day because of that shit. But again, y'all gotta pay attention to different types of jealousy traits. Like when a person is joking around with you and they tell you some shit like, let's say like you just got an advance, you just got a checking advance on some money, you came up on some good shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention to comments like this. Oh, this nigga, he think he on now, man. Oh, he think he better than people. You know what I'm saying? But when if he's laughing and he's bullshit, in reality, he's low key hating. He is. You gotta pay attention to shit like that. Pay attention to people's comments and pay attention how they act after you get that success. Like when people get to a certain level of success, I'll still treat them how they was when they wasn't successful. And that's hell. If you were solid before you got successful, I'm gonna keep treating you like you were a solid person. But if I know off the rip that when you got a little bit of money and you started acting funny, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna call you out on it. I'm just gonna pump my brakes and just keep you at a distance because that's the type of energy that I don't need while I'm trying to succeed. And a lot of y'all be riding people's waves who wouldn't even who wouldn't even tell you to hop in the fucking car with them while they're on that road to success. But y'all want to ride their waves, y'all want to dick ride them, and not find the shit funny because all that lets me know that you are not your own person. You don't know how to create your own lane of success. Like you want to dick ride and ride somebody's coattail because you see the way that they do it, and that might be an easy come up for you. No, no, a real motherfucker who worked hard for their success, they gonna tell you the real shit. Put in your own fucking work. I can show you the way, but I can't lead you. I can show you, hey, it's that's the road right there you want to take, but I can't lead you to the end of that road. No. Fuck no. And that's the problem nowadays. Like so many people are so scared to create their own lane, they rather dick ride the next person's lane because they think they look at it as an easy come up. Newsflash. Females do that shit. Men, if you out here doing that shit, you might as well cut your balls off and give them back to the high and mighty because you're not a fucking man. Okay? Period. We expect that from females. That's why the term groupie is usually meant for fucking females. So we expect females to dick ride successful motherfuckers. But if you are a man and you got a dick between your legs and you can honestly you can't call yourself a man if you're out here dick riding the next person's wave. Create your own wave, okay? Create your own wave. I'm 40 years old and it took me, I want to say 36, 37 to find my calling on what I really want to do in my life. I don't want to do this 9 to 5 shit. I hate this 9 to 5 shit. I wake up every fucking day miserable going to that motherfucker because I know I'm better than this shit. But here's what makes me feel better. Knowing that I'm still putting in the work to do what I really want to do, and I haven't given up, that's what's keeping me going. Jealousy does not keep you going. And a lot of y'all gotta realize that shit, man. When you envy somebody, especially somebody who you grew up with or you call somebody your friend, envying their success, that is bad fucking energy that you are putting out there and you are contaminating yourself with that bullshit. It's gonna make things even harder for you to achieve because you're already putting the bad toxic energy out there by secretly hating on somebody who you should be congratulating. I look at a lot of my friends' success, even people who are not my friends, people who I grew up with, and I haven't even talked or seen in years, but I have them on my social media, and when I see them doing good, that's love right there. I tell them I like their shit. I tell them good shit because that's letting me know that no matter what a person's success is, it is not a bad thing to congratulate their success. Learn something from their success to where you can apply it to what you need to do to be successful. Don't look at their success and dick ride their success, because it's not gonna fucking come out the way you want it or how it should be. It's so many dick riding people in the world, and I get it. Not everybody is meant to be a leader. There are some people in the world that are just meant to be workers, that's not meant to lead, and I get it. But I am a firm believer, being around the right people, a person can be developed into a leader. For a while, I didn't consider myself a leader. I always wanted to be the person to just, hey, I'm going to be the worker. I don't want to be the one to call the shots. I'm good. That was bullshit. Because the people who I was around, the people who motivated me, they reminded me and let me know the skills that I have, that I can become a leader. And that's what I've done. This whole podcast, everything that I put this shit together because I have leadership skills that I progress and I put them shits to use. When I'm asking or learning from somebody's success, I'm learning and I'm asking for a reason, because I wanna know what not to do and what to apply. What can I do to get to my road to get on the road to success? And I can honestly say everything that I've been learning from people that I've been around, it's been genuine, because I'm a very solid person. I don't know how to fucking be jealous of somebody. I don't know how to envy a person's success. I don't fucking know how to do that shit. You want to know why I don't know how to do that shit? Because that's not who the fuck I am. Every person that I grew up with that is doing something good with their lives and being successful, I congratulate them all the time, man. I let them know that, hey, you are an inspiration to a lot of people like me, because by us coming from the same city or grew up in the same state or town, and to see you come out with your success, I know with the type of hard work, I can be just like you, but have my own lane though, have my own business. Just because you are successful at that, okay, I can learn certain ropes, but how can I take those ropes and apply them to what I want to do? It's all about it's chess, bro. It's not checkers. Y'all be playing checkers when y'all be out here envying and secretly hating on motherfuckers, and y'all know who the fuck y'all are. being being in this media business, being around rappers, interviewing rappers, talking to different rappers, just listening to these different scenarios of what's going on in the media business, you gotta pay attention to how the different forms of how hate and envy comes. If I can tell off the rip when a person is jealous of what I'm doing. When they start copying what you're doing, when they start copying everything that you do, that's because I said it earlier in the episode, they don't know how to create their own lane. You know how long it took me to create my own lane when it comes to this podcast shit? Honest Assholes is not like any other podcast. I purposely made it my personal business to make sure that when you watch or listen to my podcast, you're not going to get the same shit that you hear from any other podcast, because you're not. It's just what it is. I take this shit serious, baby, because I love what I do. I love this. Like when I said a few episodes ago, I'm going to be on these red carpets at the Billboard Awards, the Oscars, the Grammys, the Emmys. Like, bro, I'm going to be on all those red carpets doing interviews, bro. Mark my motherfucking words. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting the shit in, speaking the shit into existence. You want to know why? Because I'm on my own dick. I'm dick riding my own goddamn self. Only coattails that I'm riding is my motherfucking coattail. Separate yourself from the people that you envy. Separate yourself. Stop worrying about why you're envying them or why they're successful. Start worrying about why you're not successful and why you got all that envy in your fucking blood. And a lot of that shit has to do. Some of y'all are just naturally haters. A lot of y'all were really just put on this earth just to hate on motherfuckers. Cat Williams said something on a special about 19 years ago, back in 2006. I'll never forget this shit, okay? You really have to let a hater be a hater. That's their fucking job. If a hater didn't do his job, a lot of people wouldn't be successful because a lot of people feed and get their motivation off people hating on them or being jealous of them. I know I do. When I know people are really are purposely envying me, and let me put this out there. I'm not rich, I'm not famous. So I don't. When I see certain things about a person, when I know that they're jealous of me, I really just raise my eyebrows. Like, what the fuck are you jealous of me? Like, what do I possibly have that you're envying? I don't have a big mansion. I don't have the nicest cars. Don't have the best job. I have a beautiful fiance, but I'm not rich. I'm not making six figures. I'm like, so, oh, I see why you're envying me, because you see that I'm happy creating my own lane and I'm happy doing what I'm doing, and I'm happy because I don't mind putting in that work because this is what I love to do. Oh, that's why you're hating on me. You wish you had this mentality. You wish you can take initiative. Oh, okay. Well, all I gotta say to that is, eat my fat fucking dick. Plain and simple. Know your worth, know your craft, and put it together and come up with your own plan so you can get on that road to success. Stop dick riding and waiting for that person who you're dick riding to give you a handout. Fuck you gonna give you a handout for? Especially if he knows that you're dick riding him. No, you're just dead weight. He's egging you on because he know he can. Because he know that you're weak and you're gonna forever try to feed off of my success. And a lot of successful people keep people like that around me. If I'm in that position, fuck no. If I'm gonna get it, but if you want to come with me, you're gonna have to work hard to get it too. Cause I ain't into raising no children that my seed didn't create or my sperm didn't create. I'm not gonna raise a grown ass person who's envying me and dick riding me because they are scared to follow their own path. You better go get some help. You better start, first of all, stop envying people. Start congratulating people more. Once you start congratulating people more, the ones who deserve it, I'm not saying congratulate everybody, but if you know a person right now who is successful and they earned every bit of success that came to them, it is okay to give them flowers and salute them. Because if you envy has taken out some of the greatest of all greatest people in the world. Not just talking about rappers. I'm talking about black leaders. Hell, Malcolm X had had so many haters from his our own kind. No longer here. Nipsey Hussle, a hater from his own hood. His own hood. Take him out. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, envy and jealousy comes in all forms. And if you don't have your fucking radar on, you'll be gone just like that. Tighten up your circle. Keep the ones around you who you know is going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. That's another thing. Jealousy comes in those forms. When you got motherfuckers that's just telling you all types of bullshit that they know is wrong, but they gonna tell you that because they know it's gonna be some backlash to where it's gonna knock you off, and then you back down with them and they bullshit. So again, surround yourself around people that's gonna tell you the real, people that's gonna tell you what you need to hear. Not motherfuckers that's gonna tell you what you want to hear. Fuck that shit. No, that shit is a form of envy too. Everybody who's in my circle, they let me know what it is. You know, they're like, hey, look, I think you should, I think you should, I think you should start talking more about this, man. Stop talking about degrading women like this and that. Woo, 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 woo. You don't want to get looked at like that. And now, when I got people in my circle telling me that told me shit like that, and what did I do? I ran with it. And when I ran with it, what happened? My show got better and better. Started getting more followers. Hell, majority of my audience are women because I took the advice of somebody who wants to see me successful and not be on my ass or fall down on my ass or cancel myself before I even get started. Those are the people that you got to keep around that's going to tell you what it is, okay? Not what they think it is. Because at the end of the day, while you're trying to be successful, and again, I'm going to say this one more goddamn time, while you're trying to be successful, you are going to run into people who are jealous. You're going to run into people who secretly envy you. You're going to run into people who openly envy you. There's no escaping it. And the better that you get, the better at what you're doing, more of it's going to come. But guess what? Guess what? The better you get, the stronger you get, the more you just keep knocking that fucking negativity out the fucking park. It's exactly what it is, baby. So again, make sure you pay attention to the ones around you. Make sure pay attention to all the jealousy traits I told you about because trust me, the more you grind, the more successful you get, man, you're going to run into them. And it can be anybody. It can be a family, friend, coworker, all that shit. Because haters come in all motherfucking forms. That's just what it is, baby. So I'm glad I got a chance to get my shit off and talk to y'all about this because this was a subject that I really wanted to talk about because jealousy is real. It's real out there. Jealousy can get you killed. If you're not taking the proper steps and taking the right steps and taking the right building procedures while on this road, you will fall under. So I want to thank y'all for coming out tonight. This is Mr. Vega, the Messiah, live streaming this Thursday when success sparks envy. You already know. It's the Messiah, baby. Let's get it.